Hi everyone, I'm Miss Claire, and today I have more books to help you check off your letter badges for the Read the Alphabet Challenge. This week, the books all have titles that start with the letter D, so get ready for danger, disaster, and donuts. If you're looking for a good nail biter, or you just love sweet doughy treats, one of these books might be for you. First, I have Dozens of Donuts by Carrie Finnison, illustrated by Brianne Farley. Luann is a bear who loves donuts. She's just made a dozen delicious donuts to eat before she settles down to sleep through the winter. But what's that? It's the doorbell. Her friend Woodrow has followed the delicious smell all the way to Luann's house. And then the doorbell rings again and again. The doorbell keeps ringing, and Luann's friends keep piling in to share her donuts. Will there be any left for Luann? Dozens of Donuts by Carrie Finnison. Drip Drop by Sarah Weeks. This is Pipsqueak. He has just snuggled into bed when all of a sudden a big drop of water falls right on his head. His roof is leaking. Pipsqueak grabs a cup to catch the drips and goes back to bed. But the storm outside is just getting started. Can Pipsqueak keep up with all the leaks? Drip Drop by Sarah Weeks. If you're a fan of the Magic Tree House series, you might like the Ranger in Time books. Here's what you need to know about Ranger. He is a search and rescue dog in training. He just hasn't passed his test yet because he keeps getting distracted by squirrels. Most importantly, he found an old first aid kit in his yard that magically transports him back in time. It started buzzing again, and that means that someone in history needs his help. He puts the strap around his neck, and he lands in the shipyard where the Titanic is getting ready for its journey across the Atlantic. The Titanic is an unsinkable ocean liner, and no one knows that better than Patrick Murphy because he helped build it. But when the Titanic hits an iceberg, disaster strikes. Will Ranger be able to help Patrick and the other passengers? Disaster on the Titanic, a Ranger in Time book by Kate Messner. Deadliest, 20 Dangerous Animals by Steve Jenkins. What's in this book? Teeth, claws, poison, venom, even deadly spines and electric currents. There's an animal in here that will swallow anything in its path, even an old tire, and a fish so deadly that you have to have a special license to be able to cook it. Discover 20 of the most dangerous animals on Earth and what makes them so deadly. And just wait until you see which one is the deadliest. That might be the most shocking part of all. Deadliest by Steve Jenkins. Donut the Destroyer by Sarah Grayley and Steph Perenins. Meet Donut, middle name V, last name Destroyer. Her parents are famous supervillains, and everyone expects Donut to be a supervillain too. She's already got super strength, which is perfect for wreaking havoc. But Donut's not so sure that a life of evil is for her. Instead of following in her family's footsteps, she's decided to go to Lionheart School for Heroes to become a superhero. When she gets to Lionheart, the other kids are understandably nervous about having a destroyer in the class. Can Donut prove to everyone that she's a superhero and not a villain? Donut the Destroyer by Sarah Grayley and Steph Perenins. And finally, I have Deep Water by Watt Key. 12-year-old Julie loves helping her dad with his scuba diving business. He's not feeling well today, so Julie is going to take the lead on a dive for 2 clients, a boy about her age and his father. Her dad's going to be waiting right above them in the boat, ready to pull them up in 20 minutes. But the clients are reckless, and they don't follow Julie's directions during the dive. Things go from bad to worse when Julie surfaces and finds that her dad and the boat have both disappeared, leaving her and the clients stranded in the Gulf. Dehydration, hypothermia, sharks. How long can they last? Based on the author's own scary sea experience, Deep Water is perfect for readers who love survival stories and suspense. Be sure to check out the links below to find these books and other books that start with the letter D in the library catalog. You can also find more information about the Read the Alphabet Challenge and how to get started in Beanstack. The challenge goes through November 30th, so there is plenty of time to earn badges, tickets, and prizes. Happy reading!